Okay, come to putting the scope on. I've used a level in various places around the rifle to make sure it's laterally level along the rifle on the action. It's the action we're looking at now. It's level and it's also square that way, okay, so it's level both ways. So we're working on the level playing field long ways and width ways, okay? You can get little spirit levels in your local hardware shops and they'll tell you that. I'm guessing where the rings will go on the Picatinny rail. The Picatinny rail has got 20 minutes of angle built into it for long distance shooting. Quick tip, when you put the rings on, they've got a bar that slots into the Picatinny rail. There's a little bit of forward and backwards movement because obviously there's a little bit of machining's tolerance built in. Push the ring forward. As you shoot the gun, you get recoil, and as the recoil comes back, it will take the ring with it. If you put the ring at the back of the Picatinny rail, as you come forward, under inertia, the ring could slowly move forward, okay? Anyway, they're cinched down. I'm going to just get the scope on and top rings on for now, and I'll work out where I need to be in relation for eye relief and also getting the reticles nice and square, okay? So that'll be the rings on. I'm just going to put them on loosely, tightly at the moment. So I'll just do this while... Another quick tip is when you're tightening rings up, is always go from corner to corner, okay? Because then you get a nice even tightness across your rings. You don't want to be cinching out at one side and a massive gap to the next. These precision rings, they don't need bedding, and they don't need anything done to them because they are precisioned and they're nice and, you know, good quality rings. So the scoop can, I'll just do it so the scoop can go forward and backwards on them. But all I'm putting is the rings on because I'll need to lift the rifle up in a minute and just get the eye relief. So I'll just make sure the scoop don't fall off. Okay. Don't rush this job. Take time over it, because obviously this is where everything can come undone. All in your, you know, if you can't trust your scoop mountains, you're going to be forever chasing yourself. You never know where you are. Once we've got the eye relief set and the reticle nice and square, I'll get my torque wrench and I'll torque everything down. So what that's there, it'll never move again. Some people will say about using Loctite. Personally, I don't like to. Okay, it's entirely up to you. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so that scoop is not going anywhere, set for forward and back and round. So what we'll do now is I'll just reposition the camera. I'll take the gun out of the vise, and then we'll set the eye relief. Okay. I must have been lucky there because the eye relief is spot on. I'm not going to change it. The stock, how it's designed, it's got an adjustable butt plate, so if I need to bring it, I can adjust it there a little bit, okay? But I'm quite happy with that. So all I need to do now is make sure the gun is nice and square, because I need to put it back in the vise. Let's get the bubble in the middle. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, just about. Just twist it. Okay, and I've got another bubble here in a holder. Right, before I go any further, I'm going to torque down the bases. Okay, I know from past experience that bases need to be torqued at about 50 foot-pounds. So that's what I'll do. So I'm going to use I don't know if you can see that, a fat wrench with the set at 50 pounds. Well, we're not. Set at 50 pounds, okay. With the appropriate Allen key. I'll push them as far forward as I can and just tighten them down. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, they are good to go. Just double check. It's a bit scary, but last thing you want is obviously the Allen keys ringing round in the nuts. Okay. Just swing that round. For some reason we've got a camera that wants to do its own thing. There we go. Right, so I know the rifle using the bubble is nice and level. Just double check that. Check up just double check that from both sides. Yep. If I take that and put that on top of there, can you see that? Let me change the camera a little bit. Keep an eye on the bubble. The light ain't brilliant, so I'm not sure if you're going to get it. But I'll slowly twist the scoop until I come right. Okay, and then I'll torque down the rings. I usually torque mine to about 20 foot-pounds. I've got a piece of paper here somewhere. Let's see what that says. About £15, so that's what we'll do. Just reposition that so you can see what I'm doing. Check everything. Just make sure that's still in the middle. That is. Make sure that's still in the middle because I don't want wonky crosses. Just visually check it. Spot on. Okay guys, don't need that in there. That is, as far as I'm concerned, is the scope on. I'll just show you what it looks like with it. Sexy or what? The scoop I've gone for is the 25 to 50 Schmidt and Bender PM2. Okay, I never used one, and I'm going to try this. If I don't get on with it, I shall be going back to something like an NSX, a Nightforce NSX, or even an NF, but in the 42 power flavour. Okay guys.